Jones, 74 yards. And they are able to strike first. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, we're talking new football here. We're talking new models, new paradigms, new ways of looking at things. They score, line up for the PAT, fake it, and go up 8-0. I'm kind of at a loss here because if I'm going to go for 2, I'm going to ask them to put the ball in the 2-yard and bring my offense out.
Exactly. Opening drive of the game, faking it is bold enough from the 15. That's quite another thing.
I know a lot of people fall back on analytics, but still, I think that person would tell you, put your offense in and go from the 2, not from the 15.
Still got it, though.
Yes, they did. Give them credit.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here.
Now the ball comes loose, and Freeman lost the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught out in the right flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he loses the football a second time.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Better ball security, but not much else to show for it. Third and long. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there, Ryan to Jones, 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
There is no doubt that Geno Atkins is really strong and stout at the point of attack. But I love his suddenness, the ability to make plays, to be in one spot, and then he's gone. And into the offensive backfield, he's a heck of a player.
And there, a big TFL, tackle for loss.
Hard to believe that his father, Gene Atkins, was an NFL defensive back. He's bred this big defensive tackle.
It's caught. Jones. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Freeman. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Again, it'll be Freeman. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So here are visitors to take over on offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 30 yards there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Complete to Jones. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Julio Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're in a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Here's Hill on the return. A good return there, 17 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The final shot before the break. Luck looking downfield for Jones. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
And oh, my goodness, he loses it again. And this is picked up by the defense. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the... Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The reception good for 7. It's third down. On third down, Devontae Freeman. And Freeman lost the football. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, here's Luck. Jones breaking from the contact. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every... Now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Devin White came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, red lance. Recon, 132 fighter. Here we go.
On third down, Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw again on second down. Luck. It's Hill, complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. And touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys continue to pour it on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. But they're looking
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Devin White able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw is Ryan. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Devin White able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan. Here's Sanu on the catch. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 62 yards. And the Falcons are able to make things a bit more respectable.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner.
Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They start on the ground here. It's Sanders. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. And quickly they get to the line.
36 to Mike. All day,
a 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 15 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down. Now Luck. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down. And now the young man has it. It's a fake. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now Ryan on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now it's Ryan. He's going to... Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Night Train Lane.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire...
It got his man complete. 30, 20, 10, 5. Jones breaking from the contact. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it's Luck. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. You're ahead by a single point. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 2nd and 9. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck. Well, that's complete to Sanders. It'll be a gain of 9. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Here's Lott.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, and they're able to execute it successfully on that play.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. To throw again on 2nd down. Luck. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. Again, Luck. It's caught by Sanders. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in the third quarter with 4 minutes to go. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. But you've driven into opponent territory, 1st and short. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Luck. And this one's incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.